3, 4. My sober life revolves around a lot of hot chocolate and mad dashes out of Target with it stashed under my armpit. I'm a nice fellow, but it's hard to quit tiny marshmallows once you've started. I know you have Prozac, don't act as though that last remark was so off topic. If your hands are in your pockets or you're barefoot locked in the walk-in closet, then I'm very proud to call you all my target market. Ghost of old razor blades, there could be a case to make that I could use an 8x8 square foot space to pace barefoot and tied down to how I take my rainy days to dress up as the maid and act surprised at all we break today. This time my medicine will taste good, and these fine things cried out in a days could stand to be repeated even after knees are even with your hands and feet. I mean for us to grab a piece and eat it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a courtship. It is season 18. It is episode 8. I am Scary Jerry West sitting in for Joel Elliott. Joel Elliott, as you may know if you've been following his life, had a bit of an end-of-life scare. Well, not just an end-of-life scare, and almost it was the end of his life just recently, okay? The timeline is when Russia invaded Ukraine, Joel was like a day away from getting out of the hospital, okay? And Joel was about to go back to a very oppressive home environment and try to recover there and not do well because, he's got reasons. Reasons is why he wasn't doing well in his home environment, okay? Joel is trying to stop ranting about it, right? Like, man, Joel has borderline personality disorder. Like I said, I'm Scary Jerry West. I'm a persona that Joel created when he was working in radio so that he would not unravel. And for some reason, Scary Jerry West is just a bit stronger than Joel, right? So, Scary Jerry West is at the helm of this meat sack. Joel is resting. You let Joel rest. Just let Joel rest. Guys, let him rest. All right. So, I want to make a piece of art today. I want you to be here to witness it. There's this woman who has been in my life for like 8 years now. And every time that I fall on my face in Huntsville, she's there. And she's like, hey, you get back up. Every damn time she does that. 8 years. And we are bad for each other relationship-wise. Tammy and I, we're not good. Our personalities fit in the wrong ways, kind of. That's why I love her so much. She reminds me so much of my ex-wife. Tammy's standards are so exacting. I have been immersing in her personality since I've been here back at Chartreuse Project headquarters. I'll talk about that next episode, the Chartreuse Project. It was a thing. I have been organizing her house. I told her I was doing this, and the moment that I told her I was doing this, she trusts me so much with her things in her life. She was like, oh my God, thank you. Because she knows I'll do it right. Look, I organized by type and color. We've got 6 different greens. 1, 2, 3, 4 different shades of blue. Just the hangers alone. Anyway, I love it.
My sober life revolves around a lot of hot chocolate and mad dashes out of Target with its stash under my armpit. I'm a nice fellow, but it's hard to quit tiny marshmallows once you started. I know you have Prozac, don't act as though that last remark was so off topic. If your hands are in your pockets or you're rocking out locked in the walk-in closet, and I'm very proud to call y'all my target market. The ghost of old razor blades, so there could be a case to make it. I could use an 8x8 square foot space to pace barefoot and tied down. It's how I take my rainy days. Will dress up as the maid and act amazed at all we break today. This time my medicine will taste good, and these fine things cried out in a days could stand to be repeated even after knees are even with your hands and feet. I mean for us to grab a piece and eat it. In the Middle East, I bet that thing we invented is illegal, which probably ought to speak for its redeeming qualities. If you forget the steps and just follow me, a final backflip eliminates the need for swallowing. Put up a crock pot of meat, spend the day in bed, get up at 10 when we gotta eat. Split lips and a limp are the cost of being gleefully accosted, and your teeth mean a lot to me. If I don't make my fix, I'm a cranky bitch. It takes space and time and not much left of mine will fit. If you take a duck from my pond, I may not respond. There are days I can't see fucking shit because of it. I self-censor with what should have been rejected words. If I were pressed, I couldn't spell what I said to her. If we could settle this, I guess I'll run better. Except every step left in my alphabet's a blood letter. Nah, forget it. Took a nice tune and wrecked it with a convoluted message. Oh, maybe it's true, I'm just waiting to be excused. And then I'm back on the swing set. No one's seen my shoes like... Oh, may this man of many vices be a figure of resistance. May his cannibalistic cycles be quite slimming when they're vicious. If I have to pay the price, I'll watch your lips to blow me kisses. Then I'll scramble up the light and haunt your visions with my image. Eyes and heart and skin is where it itches, and I'm glad to be alive, so let me wish for triple digits. If the cat and capsizes, I'll be living with the fishes, and I'll have to realize that I was really never listening.